if you see me all through this autumn winter with this bag, don't worry about me, okay? I'm fine. I tell you, I woke up 5 a.m. Yes. Hey queens, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome to another exciting video from the H&M Autumn Winter 2024 collection. I am super excited, but I have got some beautiful cute pieces for the season that will keep you stylish, cute, warm, chic for everyday look. If that sounds interesting to you, then sit, relax and enjoy this video. But before we jump right in, hi, if you're new to my channel, my name is Ama. I focus on fashion, beauty and lifestyle content. If you find this video interesting, you love what you see, kindly subscribe for more content like these. And for my returning subscribers, thank you so much for sticking around. I appreciate each and every one of you. So without further ado, let's dive right into the show. Okay, so we're gonna start up with the accessories. So I got this beautiful bag. This is massive oversized clutch in wine red. This is from the studio collection, like the autumn winter. I'm not quite sure it's available at the moment, but trust me guys, they definitely will restock. This bag features a bit of a bat with a buckle details, and you open with a flap, and you have this magnet, more like a magnet to close it. And also you have this massive side, pretty deep and spacious, and you do also have an inner layer. I quite love the sizing of this, but just that it doesn't have any handle to hold it. I feel like you just have to kind of hold it as a normal clutch sizing or a way to handle it. But I do love the return, or what I say, the comeback of a massive oversized bag. We're gonna see a lot of it, and the fact that it's in wine red, more like a trendy color at the moment. So I find this bag functioning. For me, I love that it has this oversized fit. I'm more or less a big oversized person, a bag, because I feel like it does contain a lot of things, probably for a weekend, even for a dinner or whatever. I keep in things like I'm doing overnight. You really can tell I'm doing overnight because I have everything stocked in for me already. So I'm quite loving the comeback of these extra oversized bag. This is a pattern of a crocodile, a crocodile pattern. It's pretty smooth, just a rough texture because of the pattern. Obviously it's not 100% leather, like a coated, if that makes sense, a coated leather, but I love it. I do recommend the sizing. It's so chic, perfect for everyday. For me, it's definitely going to be a functional bag for me. And again, you can use this for the office. I know it's a bit tricky, it doesn't have a handle, but honey, trust me, you can use this. This is an everyday chic bag that you will rock and rock all through. So if you see me all through this autumn winter with this bag, don't worry about me, okay? I'm fine. Okay, so let's jump into the clothing part, which I'm always excited about. And for size reference, I wear M, in case most times I do forget to mention that. So let's dive into it. If you're looking for the perfect autumn winter piece, let me introduce you to this beautiful jumper in mohair and in rich burgundy. Yes, I decided like I needed this burgundy jumper in my life, though it is mohair. We'll talk about that in a moment. Let me quickly jump into the details. It features a round neckline, and you have a pretty long length with the sleeve, and the length as well is beautiful. It comes in an oversized fitting, so I do love that. I picked it in size M, which I wanted to go for the L because I wanted the oversized, but it was fast sold out. But anyway, the M works perfectly well. This jumper, it's so cute, so beautiful, the perfect autumn winter piece for your wardrobe. It is so cozy, beautiful and very sophisticated. I love this jumper because of the way it feels. Most times I do try to run away from the mohair because they have this a bit of inchy, but these I find a little more or less minimal inch. Another thing is it does have a bit of like it was shading. I don't know how to do about that. I think one of the reasons why I do tend to try not to get mohair, but I just love this. So cozy, it is beautiful, and I highly recommend. I do advise to stick to your size because it is true to size. I actually didn't feel that too big or oversized or thereabout too small, so it's a perfect size. And styling for autumn, I will pair with a pair of jeans, go with maybe like a boot for a relaxed day. And as well for a winter as well, I could pair with some sort of like an extra layering, maybe wearing a turtleneck inside to give me an extra coziness, and as well just go with a wide leg, perfect for a work day office look, and throw on a coat of course to give you extra elevated look. I love this jumper and the fact that it's in trend. I feel like burgundy color, it's a classic that definitely is going to come up the next year, next and the next and the next again. I feel like I want to start investing more on this color because I literally don't have a lot of burgundy, and now it's like in trend. Like seriously, I don't have a lot of it. I love this jumper and I do recommend. Next up, we have this micro short. Beautiful. Yes, I actually never thought I would go back for mini, but now it's winter. I feel like winter I always love wearing short. But anyway, let me quickly jump into details. It's a pattern of a check, a mix of brown. You have a bit I'm seeing it more like a little brownish. We have black here as well as a little cream, a little of a multi-color, not much of obvious, but anyway, it's pretty high-waisted and you have a double loopholes and you have an invisible zip fastened at the back and you have pretty two pockets at the both sides. I find that so cute. And also you have a lining. It's a bit lined inside, also not really a bit. I find this very, very cozy, clean and cute. And you do have a pocket at the back which is functioning with a bed. I love this. Before I forget, it's a mix of wool and polyester, so I feel like that is okay. And one thing I love about this micro short is the weight. It's not too heavy but just on the middle that I can handle. I love that. For this short, it was quite affordable as well, and these I picked in size 42. That's a mistake. I think it's time for me to start ignoring the suggestion from H&M because I end up getting the wrong. Sometimes I like to go with their flow so I don't feel guilty. Oh, it was my fault, now it's their fault. So I'm definitely going to return these to size down to 40. Let me say 40 might probably be okay. So if you're my size, I will kindly suggest you size down. So styling these for the autumn, I could do with a jumper of maybe a brown jumper with khaki thereabouts. Yes, might work perfectly. Pair with a tight and a boot, you're perfect to go. And for winter, I also do the same by throwing maybe a coat, you know, for a more elevated chic look. I also did pick the matching set which came with like a coat. Anyway, it's the next one I'm going to share with you guys. I love the quality. It's so beautiful. Let me say now, H&M, whoever the new style manager or thereabout, they're doing a great job in terms of quality and the structure, tailoring and style. Perfection. I am loving H&M now. Their rebranding is really hitting the streets very, very much, that I'm really impressed with. Next up, we have the coat, more like the matching set with the micro shorts I showed you guys. Okay, so these coat is the same material with the micro shorts. It's a mix of wool and polyester. Let me quickly jump into details. It features a collared neckline and you have a button down details. It does have the same line of the same color as well. You do have as well a two-side pocket. It features a sleeve hand, pretty long enough. It's in oversized fitting. I picked this in size L. I actually wanted to go for the XL because I wanted an extra oversized fit, but that was fast sold out. But anywho, the L works perfectly for me. It is pretty lightweight, not what I expected because I've tried a couple of coats from H&M. I ended up returning it because the weight was too heavy, but I find this minimal, so I know I'm definitely can handle this. I love the touch of modern vibe to it. Extra loose fit. You could pair as a matching set with the micro short. I find that cute, perfect for a day, perfect for hanging out, and as well perfect. You can pair these as well with a pair of wide leg jeans for an elevated look for the office as well for the day. You could also pair with a jeans with a skirt. I feel like it's an everyday coat looking elevated, and I love the check pattern. So chic, so modern, and so elegant. The quality is nice. Love the overall structure, love the overall look, so I highly recommend. I think I started with the micro short. I was loving every bit of it. Like I literally didn't want to pull off. They was just so beautiful. I love it. Like, oh my god, when it comes to coat, I like to size up, so when I wear a jumper, a chunky jumper, I still have a lot of room for the coats, if that makes sense. So if you're able to get your hands on it, go grab it. The pricing was reasonable. I think it was less than 100, so for that, check mark. So next up, this is one of my favorite, and the fact that the trend is on us, I am definitely going to be part of it. And I got this beautiful top. I think it's called tank top in wine red, coated leather. It features a round neckline, more like a boat neckline, and you have an invisible zip fastened at the back of it. Overall, it's having the loose fit. I love this top for that. You really feel the size and tailored, but not an extra exaggerating oversized fit, if that makes sense. And overall, the length as well is perfection. It's not as long as short or crop, but it's a perfect size. I got these in size M, and these are the H&M edition. This comes as well in 2 colors, I think in black and there's wine red. Perfect for everyday look. You could do a layering for the office. You can throw in a blazer for a more cozy, elevated look. You could pair for, I don't know, depend on where you are at the moment. It's a bit warm in between, fresh, so I can do it well without wearing anything now. But for the winter, I definitely can wear a sort of a turtleneck of the same, maybe go for like a monochrome look, okay, and pair with a wide leg pant. Or I could also do a denim, you know, for a wide leg pant for a more elevated chic look. Throw in a structure tailored blazer. You are perfect to go. I love these. Honestly, I feel like I should go for the black. Yes, the pricing is unmatched. I think it was less than 50, I think it was 30 something Swiss francs. Yes, that's a great score, and I do recommend. The quality feels good. It feels soft and smooth, not rigid. Love the sizing, like I said, perfect for the autumn and the winter. I need it in my life, so I do recommend it. Beautiful. So next up, I have got this coat set and a bandeau and the trousers. So I'm quickly going to go to the top first. It's a bandeau top in beige, featuring a button down details. You have a flat web pocket at the front, and you have a little curve like a C-cut at the front, and also at the back you have these close-up details with a slit, more like ones you see in blazers as well as in jackets. So you can just loosen this up, you know what I mean. So I do love the texture. It's in twill, and as well the color inside, it's lined inside of the same color, so it matches well, making it so cute. And you also have these elastic grip details just to have a grip at your chest so it doesn't fall down. I'm wearing this in size 42, which was suggested by H&M. So I would size down to 36. So if you're my size, highly suggest size down, otherwise you'll be disappointed. I quite love the structure. I quite love the style of the design, pairing as a set. Again, it's versatile, so I love that for 2-piece set. Styling, I had to use a belt just to cinch the waistline, or rather for me to have that tailor silhouette in my brain, because I almost wanted to give up on this particular top. But anyway, I just love the color. Another thing I love about this top is the lengthwise. It goes a bit down. I mean, it's more than a normal length to say. I think I saw someone wearing it just like that without wearing something, like she just wore a tie to thereabout, and she was perfectly, it looks so cute on her. But anyway, I would prefer to do something like a micro short instead, wear a tie, a boot, I throw in a blazer for the night out. For the autumn, I could do a chunky cardigan to keep me cozy and chic, go as well with a tight, some sort of like a leggings, let's say, and I could also do a boot. And for the winter, of course, I could do a turtleneck to give you an extra cozy, elevated look, go with a wide leg, a trousers, throwing a beautiful tailored coat, perfect for work wear, perfect for everyday elegant elevated look. I for one, I love a bandeau top for these, most especially during the autumn winter, because you could do a layering. They are versatile. You could go through that autumn winter season. I think it was quite affordable in my opinion, and just the sizing, I'm a bit disappointed, which we are definitely going to size down. So I do recommend the quality. I do recommend the structure on these. You hardly can't guess. The set is from H&M. They have done a great job with the tailoring, with the stitching. Everything look perfectly made, clean and clear. So we have the matching set, which is the dressy pant. Beautiful. I love this. Let's quickly jump into the details. It features a pretty, I think it's not really a high waist. I would consider it to be a middle waistline. You have a loop and you have a zip fastened with a metal hook and a button inside. One thing again I find cute is the band. Look how it was neatly done with a whitish fabric. This was perfectly done. You have a pleat details at the front, and you have a two-side pocket with a patch first pocket at the back. The length is beautiful, gorgeous. I'm wearing these in size 42. This is a great score, suggested perfectly. It's a middle waist. If I had gone for a high waist, let me say I have to adjust it, then I'm going to alter the length, which I do not want to. So I'm definitely loving this lengthwise. I am going to do a kitten heel. I'm going to do higher one. I still have to maintain that length, which I always gravitate to. So if you are my size or my height, definitely I would advise you stick to your size. If you're 40 or if you're 42, let me say, sometimes it could be 40, but I went oversized a bit so I could have that longer length. Anyway, I do recommend the quality. Like I said, it was neatly handled, done to perfection. Like I am highly, like 100% satisfied on this. I'm definitely going to keep this. Hopefully I will get my size in the top so as to make them a matching set. But anyway, without the matching set, if I'm styling for the autumn, I definitely will go with a chunky jumper or thereabout, or a turtleneck for these days. Like it's really in middle, not as so cold or so warm. I could go away with it. It's a dressy pants, so you could easily style it down and style it up. It's elegant. It goes eventually, it elevates any piece you're going to pair up, you know what I mean? So as a matching set, I could do that for a date night, evening look. And again, for this, for the office, it's so versatile, and this piece would definitely stand the test of time in terms of quality, and it was quite affordable. Yes, very affordable. And this is where it's from the H&M edition. So I love the length, love everything about this. You're definitely going to love this when you see it in real life. I can't say more. Like literally, it's cute. I love it. The next up, matching set, cord set. So I'm quickly going to jump first. Let's do the skirt first. Okay, it's a high-waisted pencil skirt in kind of a beige millet. It's pretty cozy, like it's a mix of wool and polyester, but anyway, I do love the texture and the feeling. It features like a bandless waist, and you have an invisible zip fastened at the back, and you also have these cute slit details, I think on the side of it, pretty deep slit. I'm like, okay, it's not too slitted, but anyway at the front, so it's pretty classy, it's sexy as well. But I picked this up in size 40. Yes, I pretty think like sizing two sizes down will be perfect. Like 36 would do me in at one, because I was pretty swallowed in these. But anyway, I love the texture, perfect. It's a high waist, like I said. It snatches quite your waistline. If I had gone for the perfect sizing, I feel like this would have been like cinched waistline, like wow effect. But anyway, you could do a better. Beautiful structure. Like I said, I went a size too big. Probably that's the reason why you can't really see the tailoring or the silhouette. You know, even with me using the belt, I still didn't feel the vibe. But I do recommend the quality. Inside it's pretty neat and lined. This is perfection. Such a skirt is perfect for every day as well. For the office, for the autumn, you could do a fitted top so as to have that perfect silhouette, like an hourglass shape, if that makes sense, to kind of show it up. For the now, you could do a sling back. You're showing kind of oversized a blazer, or any blazer of your choice, a structure or a tailored one, doesn't really matter. Or you can as well do it as a matching set, showing any other blazer or a coat, you're perfect to go. I love the color most especially because it's a perfect autumn winter. It's not so dark, but you still have that pretty light color to it. Like I'm a lover of a skirt, I feel like this will work perfectly for my autumn or winter wardrobe. It is easy to style and it's versatile. So pair with a kitten as well at this moment. You could also do a boot however you want. So I feel like it is elegant, it's stylish, and you are definitely going to look chic for the autumn and winter. So moving to the blazer, it's a bit funny because I'm going to laugh through I'm gonna laugh at myself for this, but anyway, I think we can do this adjusted later. These are the same matching set with the skirt I showed you guys, and this is the blazer. It's an oversized blazer in the same, I think it's in beige millet. Love the color, love everything about these blazers. So let me quickly jump into details. If you chose a lapel collar and you have a double-breasted details at the front, I quite love the brownish button. You have two flat wear pocket. You have a pretty long and oversized, obviously oversized sleeve. Nothing happening at the back, and I also love the fact that you have this pronounced pads. Shoulder pad is pretty tailored and it's exaggerating. I love this, and I love that it's not pretty falling down. It hangs or tailored to the way I wanted it. That for me was like a khaki. That was actually what attracted me, got my attention when I saw it on the site, on the model. But I went for a wrong size. In my opinion, I feel like this is pretty too big for me. I got this in size 42. I think 40 would do me a better justice to my my sizing. Let's say these are actually from the H&M edition, and I also love that the lining was made in line of the same color, which I always love how elegant this kind of elevate the blazer. Already well done, well stitched, well handled in my opinion. And again, one thing I love about this blazer, the fact that I went for a massive sizing, but I did not lose the silhouette. I mean, the structure already was still there, even at that of the oversized look, but I still felt like I got that silhouette, I got that tailor, I got that structure. Though I had to use a bit of a belt to cinch the waistline so I could see that more, you know, more of the silhouette showing up, or the tailor or the structure showing up. But I do love it anyway, so I'm definitely going to size down to 40 so I can love it. I love the fact that this blazer is perfect for autumn winter. It's pretty, like, the weight is a lot for me, but I feel like I could do away with it if I had to use something. Maybe I'm wearing pretty lightweight, something like this for the autumn. Just throw this on. I think it's perfect, and it's definitely going to keep me warm for the autumn. Again, for winter, definitely I could do away with maybe a chunky jumper, a turtleneck as well, with do me a warm cozy look. This blazer is so versatile. This was a bit, I think it was less than 100 anyway, but I feel like the pricing, it's appropriate considering the quality it's serving me anyway, so I'm quite satisfied with the pricing as well. And I also feel like the quality will last very long. It was tailored, quite amazing. You will hardly guess this is from H&M. You're definitely going to rock this for this season. Perfect. I love this. Next up, I woke up, when I tell you I woke up 5 a.m. to kind of restock, and I was able I'm gonna laugh at myself. I was able to get this 5 a.m. yes, because before I went to bed it was out of stock, and lo and behold, I woke up and I got this. This is one of the funniest things I've done this season, and I'm so glad because this baby was fast sold out. Anyway, let's quickly jump into details. It is this beautiful, I think it's in khaki, a khaki wool pullover with a turtleneck, 100% wool. I am loving this, loving it. It's an oversized fitting. It features a long sleeve hand. I quite love that. The wrist has a bit cinched, like have a bit of a grip at your wrist, if that makes sense. And the length, again, it's a bit pretty long. I love that. And you have the hem a bit kind of rolled. The hem, it's rolled in, it's not really stitched or hem, just pretty rolled upwards, so if that makes sense. I am impressed with the quality in this particular one. It's amazing. I think it comes in 2 colors, I think in white or cream or ivory, I can't remember that. And I got this in size M. I honestly wanted to go for the L, but it was sold out when I got these, and I did not regret picking this up. So I feel like the sizing is also appropriate considering the fact that it's an oversized form, so I really didn't have any like, should I have gone for L? So it's perfect. Pure 100% wool. It feels so cozy. Styling this for the autumn, I feel like I said, you could do this with, maybe I'm wearing the jeans for a relaxed fit for the day, and also I could do this for the office, go with a dressy pant, or for out, or I could do a wide leg pant for the office, go with a ankle boot or thereabout for the day. During the winter, you could just throw in a coat of your choice, tailor or thereabout, on oversized, whatever it is. So I feel like it's gonna make you look so chic, stylish, and cozy. Very cozy, because this pretty. And one thing I love about this pullover, the weight, it's not so much. I love the length overall. I feel like most times I go for a jumper that has a bit of a length, that if I'm wearing the leggings to cover down, my hips go down. That makes sense. So I highly recommend, if you're able to get, though might be sold out, like I said, just wake up like me, you know. wake up early as like I do, and you are definitely going to get quickly grab these. So I highly recommend this. It is versatile, it is basic, and a key pieces for autumn or winter. I mean, you can never have a lot of a jumper pullover thereabout because you definitely will need it. Also quite affordable. Yes. Okay, so next up, I feel like this is the last one. It's this wide leg trousers in twill. Let me quickly jump into details. It features a high-waisted band, pretty high waist. You have this band, wide band. It features a fly zip, a metal hook, and a button at the front. You have two side pockets, a pleat details at the front, and you have these buckle details with a belt to adjust the waistline in the case you don't want to use a belt. Of course, this is the way you're going to use a belt, so I pretty love that attachment to it. And you also have these seam details stitched at the both sides, pretty long length, wide loose fitting, cute. I love it. I love it. I think it's the version in my previous video, I think the last one, I'm quite sure. I got the brown. I think that is the expensive version, and this is the affordable version, though these I actually didn't find it affordable because it retailed for 79, like approximately 80 Swiss francs, so to say. But anyway, I love this. This is made of polyester and viscose, which is also okay, perfect. I love the color, perfect for the season, autumn, winter. So styling these, you could do this pullover, yes, because it does complement perfectly. I think I saw these on the website. This is actually what got me to pick this trouser. The model they use, I think she was wearing the boat. That screamed elegant. Like the elegance in this outfit, both like I saw, I mean, on their website, such a beautiful, modern, a stylish vibe. I love it. The dressy pants is a versatile piece and a staple in your wardrobe. For autumn, I could do away with these, go with a kitten heel, more or less. It's not really so cold. Or I could do an ankle boot, perfect for the office, perfect for everyday elevated look. And again, you could throw in a coat for the cooler days, for the winter, elevated look with a tailored blazer, however, or you want to go for oversized as well. It's also okay. I do love the structure on these trousers, so I feel like it's a staple for the season, and the quality as well is okay for the pricing, in my opinion. Let me just be frank on that. Yes, but anyway, I love this loose fitting. The length overall is perfect. I love that I maintained the length, which I always go for, and I did not alter even when I was wearing, I think I wore a heel or thereabout, so I still had that length, you know, so it was not altered. So I quite love it. I recommend the quality. So if you're in for a dressy pant, something I feel like it's versatile for a day to night, I feel like you're definitely gonna love these. Okay, I'm wearing this in size 42. If you love the sizing you see on the trial section, I feel like you could stick to your size, or you could do a size up because of this belt, like a buckle detail, so it does cinch your waistline to perfection however you want. So the room is just limited, so you have a lot of space for adjustment if you want. So these pants, I feel it's easy and it's a versatile piece for the autumn wardrobe staple, so I do recommend. And I think that's the last one, yes, before my kids call me. So queens, that's all for today's video. I hope you enjoyed every bit of it as much as I enjoyed creating it. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I will link every pieces down in the description. You probably want to check them out. They are super cute. I recommend all of it. I mean, the quality as well is so good. I'm just so excited for this collection. I am truly impressed with every pieces I picked. Let me know your favorite among these pieces I showed you guys. In fact, all of it all of it are my favorite. I just cannot pick or choose from any of this. They are super gorgeous, super good quality wise, and silhouette, I'm impressed. I see you on my next one. Stay safe and stay blessed.